Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Linda Fan for the Linda Fan TV. And today it's already late and I just jumped up like out of bed because I've been sleeping all along, and I decided to just make a video to inform you guys, give you guys like an in-depth story of what happened with my accident. For those of you that already know, detail. For those of you who don't know, I had a serious, very bad accident. So let me start. So sometime a little over a week ago, I was at home here, and because of the fuel scarcity, there's a family member that I have that comes around to like do a few things for me when I need him to. So that day I needed him to buy fuel for me, so he bought the fuel, brought it home. So when he brought it home, it was he brought it home, and I wanted him to put it in one of my cars. Now I told him to put it in one of the cars. I have funnels. I have over 3 funnels in my store, in my kitchen store, and I told him to I don't know, maybe I blame myself now because I didn't say, oh, go and take funnels or anything like that, or take a funnel or anything like that. So now this guy took this fuel, and because for some reason maybe he's intrigued by that whole thing that they'll put hose and do, and then like suck fuel and put. I don't do things like that at all. So he took it to my car, and then he was like sucking the fuel, and so he sucked it the first time, he swallowed the fuel. Because from what I understand, even for somebody like me who doesn't know how to do this thing, I know that if you want to suck it, the fuel has to be above the tank, so it's a gravity thing. So he sucked it, putting the jerrycan on the floor. Right? He sucked it the first time, he swallowed. Sucked the second time, swallowed. Sucked the third time, swallowed. Eventually, he went to look for a funnel and realized I had like 3 funnels in my store. He poured the fuel. This guy did not tell me. Mind you, this is a 21-year-old. He's 21, so he's not a child. Now, after pouring the fuel and everything, I asked him, oh, have you done it? He said yes, he had done it. And we went to bed like, hooray, I have fuel in my car, everything is great. Only for me to wake up in the morning trying to prepare my children for school, and I realized this guy did not sleep all night. He didn't go back to his house. He couldn't go back because there are times that he sleeps here, so he was like, normal, he sleeps here. He hardly even goes to his house. For the most part, he stays here with me. But so I realized he didn't sleep all night. He was sick all through the night because of the fuel he swallowed. In the morning, getting my kids ready, this guy was just like clutching himself, like he was just like holding himself and everything. What are you doing here? I'm trying to tell a story on my channel.
Hi, are you going somewhere?
Huh?
Are you going?
I'm not going somewhere. I just dressed up to make.
Are you going?
He's asking me if I'm going somewhere because I'm dressed. Because for the best of, the last few days I've not been dressed, I've not been. Anyway, so I asked him how he was feeling, and I saw that he was really sick. Now, taking my children to the car, I go through the back door, and then I see this guy vomiting greenish stuff, like he was vomiting green stuff. I was like, what happened? Why are you vomiting this color of stuff? And then he was like, he will not lie to me that it's that fuel that affected him. My husband took the kids to school and asked me to take him to the hospital, or like take him to the hospital. Now, because it was very early, I took him to Sesu. Sesu is my cousin. So I took him to Sesu's pharmacy. Sesu was not there. Sesu was not picking his calls. So I couldn't, see Sesu, because I wanted Sesu to give us like some sort of concoction or something that would like revive him. Or not revive, but at that point, this guy was just like a mess. So when I didn't see Sesu, when Sesu didn't take his call, I bought some medication. I called my mom, and my mom said he needed antibiotics or anything like that. So I decided to leave Sesu's pharmacy. So as I was exiting Sesu's pharmacy, it was as if this guy's eyes turned. It was like his eyes turned into something else, and I couldn't see the black. I was scared. I said, oh, speeding. I was over speeding. I'm not going to lie. I was over speeding, and that was when I plunged into a ditch. And during me, I plunged into a ditch, and I did not. It was like I blacked out, because at that point so many things were coming to my head. I thought he had died. So I plunged into a ditch, and before I plunged into the ditch, my son's school, this one here disturbing me, his school had called that, madam, hello, your son is sick, he's not feeling well, come and pick him up. I don't think the school can handle what he's going through anymore. And I was like, what is he going through? It was just a cold, but you know how dramatic all these big schools in Abuja are. So I was trying to like race there and see what was going on with my son, why somebody is dying in my car. So I plunged into a ditch. So when I plunged into the ditch, it went in and then got stuck at a certain point, and then I was like, I was panicking, but I was able to open the door, come out, and then as soon as I came out, there was this nice lady that pulled me and brought me out. So after she brought me out, they didn't, baby, just leave this place. I said, leave this place. So as she brought me out, my relative was at the back. She didn't realize there was somebody at the back. She didn't realize I was not alone in the car. So at that point, I had bumped my head multiple times at the steering wheel, and I kept telling her, my brother, he's at the back. And she said, your brother, you call him later. Why are you talking about your brother? I said, no, I'm telling you there's somebody at the back seat. And she eventually heard me and called the people. Mind you, when this accident happened, so many people, like over 100 people gathered. So it was like so many people saying, hey, poor madam. That's not what I wanted. But, She now told them that she's saying her brother is at the back seat. So they went to the back seat, pulled him out. As soon as they pulled him out, where the car was hanging or stuck, it just plunged inside, and that's how the whole thing just damaged. And you know, the car is totaled, like I totaled my car. But I'm fine, I'm here. And you know, the reason I felt the need to make this video is how people just jump into conclusion to think, oh, you are ignoring them, or you are just being, you know, a snob. You just don't want to talk to them, but you don't know what somebody is going through. When this thing happened, I got a very offensive message from a family member. That's my son doing that. Me go stop that. My family member, my uncle, he wrote me a message telling me, oh, is it because I'm asking you for money that you stop picking my calls? And do you know that respect is more important than money? When I saw that message, I was at the hospital, like fighting for my life. But I was more bothered about my cousin, because he was fighting for his life, because he swallowed fuel trying to fuel my car. And people don't understand that sometimes things are not about you. They are not about you. They are not. It was a case. This thing had nothing to do with my uncle. It was a case of me, but my cousin was battling with his life. This guy I call my cousin. We call ourselves cousins because we are from the same place. But his elder sister is married to my, you know, my brother. He's married to my brother. So it's easier for us to say, oh, we are cousins. We're not really cousins. But this is a guy that will go over and beyond for me and my family. So when the accident happened, we were rescued, like pulled out of the car. Car is totaled. So it's like, okay, we're pulled out and we're taken to National Hospital. So when we got to National Hospital, I gave my husband's number. They called him. He started running from where he was, his office, of course. He started coming, you know, to meet me and everything. And when he got there, he saw me on the floor. He saw me like crying, because I told the hospital, take care of him first, because if anything happens to this guy, that was a power cut, right? Like my children will say, power cut. Okay. So he saw me. I was crying and everything. I won't go into the details of it, but it's like sometimes when things happen between you and someone, don't make it about you. Somebody is not picking your call doesn't mean it's because you asked them for money. Somebody is not, you know, responding to your messages doesn't mean, oh, it's because of you. All I'm trying to say here is I had a very bad accident, and my car is gone, but one of my cars, you know, one of them is gone, but I'll be back. We thank God for life. Help me thank God for life. For those of you that follow me on social media, I have given my Instagram account to someone to manage for me, because the doctor advised that looking into my phone so much is not advisable. I need to rest. So I wake up and I rest, and rest again and rest again and rest again. So I had a very bad accident, guys. It was really bad. It kind of went viral online because I've seen pictures of my car plunged into whatever, into the ditch. Yeah, it plunged into the ditch and is bad. But do we not thank God for life? Let me tell you something else. When something like that is happening to you, there is a statement called your life would flash, or my life flashed before my eyes. When I was entering that ditch, guys, my life flashed before my eyes. I started seeing my children, like I was the one to pick them up that afternoon from school, and I saw my children literally looking at me and saying, "Mommy, mommy, mom." Guys, you don't want to get into something like this, but thank you so much for watching. If you are watching this video and you feel like I've not been responding to you, don't think I'm ignoring you. Yes, I'm very bad with responding to chats. I'm very bad with responding to, calls and everything. But this time, I promise you, something happened. So I'm not ignoring you. I plunged into a ditch with my car, and my car is gone. One of them though, but cars are not as important as life. So we thank God for everything He does for us. And I don't think I have the strength to speak on this yet, but I am speaking on it because of the people bashing me, thinking I'm ignoring them. I'm not ignoring anybody. And this whole thing that, oh, you have money, you are ignoring people. I got like 3 of those messages. I don't even have money. Where I see the money, I don't have money. I don't. And even if I did, I am the kind of person that no matter what I have in life, I'm never going to ignore people that I started life with. So stop this whole, So now this video is done, but I'm going to insert. Yesterday I tried to drive again, and I saw that I was driving like a snail, like it was. But thank you for watching. Until I see you next time in my next video, I remain your girl Linda Fan for the Linda Fan TV. I have hidden the cups, and bye bye. No, say bye bye. Say bye bye to mommy's video. Go and meet your dad. I said go and meet daddy. I look a mess, I know, but it's better to look a mess than to be lifeless. So bye.